This is how Sigma empaths destroy the toxic person with class. Sigma empaths have mastered the art of destroying toxic individuals with grace and composure. They understand the importance of choosing their battles wisely and opt to navigate difficult situations in a silent and subtle manner. Sigma empaths refuse to engage in the low-level behavior and ignorance of toxic people. Instead, they approach interactions with kindness and understanding. This unwavering calmness and refusal to stoop to the level of toxicity is what sets Sigma empaths apart. They possess the remarkable ability to maintain their composure even in the face of challenging individuals. This composed demeanor is what ultimately leads to the destruction of toxic individuals, as their attempts to provoke or engage in conflict are met with class and poise. Here's how Sigma empaths can destroy toxic people with dignity and class. Number 1. Exposing toxicity. Harnessing their intelligence, Sigma empaths exhibit their superiority over toxic individuals in a nonviolent manner. They don't aim to cause physical harm. Rather, they utilize their intellect as a powerful weapon. Through their exceptional decision-making and problem-solving prowess, they adeptly intimidate those toxic souls who falsely believe in their own superiority. The brilliance displayed by Sigma empaths disarms the toxic person, revealing the flaws in their flawed logic and poor choices. The very notion of someone possessing superior ideas vexes toxic individuals, leaving them feeling inadequate and vexed. Consequently, they try to distance themselves from Sigma empaths to evade further humiliation. Number 2. Silent departure. Mastering the art of disarming toxic individuals, Sigma empaths have perfected the technique of walking away in silence. This seemingly insignificant action holds immense power and communicates the highest level of disrespect to the toxic offender. Empaths, attuned to the futility of engaging with the falsehoods and negativity of toxic individuals, understand that such interactions are a drain on their well-being. They recognize that surrounding oneself with toxicity is one of the fastest ways to shatter a positive mood. The pessimistic outlook and demeanor of toxic individuals can sully an empath's spirit and dampen their motivation. To avoid this detrimental effect, Sigma empaths choose to silently depart, refusing to give toxic individuals the satisfaction of engaging further. They firmly believe that they owe no explanations to those who only bring toxicity into their lives. Number 3. Expressing gratitude. Sigma empaths possess a unique strategy to unsettle and dismantle toxic individuals by expressing gratitude for their actions. This tactic effectively confuses toxic individuals, as they may recognize the insincerity behind the display of gratitude. On the contrary, Sigma empaths genuinely appreciate the challenges presented by these negative individuals, as they see them as opportunities for personal growth and maturity. Rather than being weighed down by the toxicity, they view these encounters as valuable lessons that can be applied to future situations. In contrast, toxic individuals become frustrated by Sigma empaths' apparent lack of struggle, as it undermines their belief in their own power and imagination. Toxic individuals often rely on their negative aura to break others, yet Sigma empaths utilize these encounters as fuel for their own development. By learning from toxic individuals, Sigma empaths harness their inner strength and acquire effective skills in managing setbacks and dealing with people like them. Through this approach, they are able to rise above and surpass the toxic influences in their lives. Number 4. Radiating Joy. Sigma empaths boldly display their genuine happiness, which has the power to disrupt toxic individuals. Witnessing a Sigma empath genuinely content with their life can deeply disturb a toxic person. Toxic individuals, consumed by their own negativity, are unable to experience true joy themselves. Instead, they resort to mocking and ridiculing others. Their behavior stems from a desperate need for attention, sometimes resorting to tactics that cause misery to those around them. Sigma empaths recognize that the happiness of others poses a threat to toxic individuals, as it challenges their belief in their ability to manipulate and control emotions. By radiating genuine joy, Sigma empaths demonstrate that toxic individuals no longer hold power over them or their emotions. Number 5. Being loved and adored. Sigma empaths showcase the love and adoration they receive from others, which can be detrimental to toxic individuals. Toxic people often lack the genuine love and support from others due to their negative behavior, making them jealous when they witness the abundant love that Sigma empaths receive. This comparison forces toxic individuals to question their own worth and may drive them to seek validation from others. However, their efforts to force people to like them often prove futile, as their mistreatment of others hinders their ability to receive genuine love and adoration. Sigma empaths embrace and are unapologetic about the love they receive, knowing that toxic individuals cannot change overnight, especially without dedicated effort. The weakness of toxic people lies in their inability to witness the genuine love and adoration that others receive, as they themselves struggle to appreciate and treat people with care and respect. Toxic people should think twice before crossing paths with a Sigma empath, as they risk enduring prolonged stress and identity crisis. It is important to note that Sigma empaths do not initially seek to destroy others, but rather possess a strong personality that empowers them to confront and stand up against narcissists and negativity. If one wishes to avoid receiving the hate that toxic people often attract, practicing empathy and actively working towards personal growth and change are essential. Understanding the advantages of being a Sigma empath requires an appreciation for the love and support they receive from others, while recognizing the responsibilities and challenges that come with it. Number 6. They display unmatched levels of games. Entering into conflict with toxic individuals is an arduous undertaking, particularly without fortifying one's mental resilience. Nonetheless, for Sigma empaths, engaging in retaliatory combat isn't always the gateway to triumph. They hold the belief that vacant minds birth chaos and clamor, whereas sagacious minds remain serene in their silence. They refuse to descend to the murky depths inhabited by these toxic beings, instead ensuring that they are perceived as superior and poised by their toxic counterparts. This strategic maneuver compels the poison-laden individual to wrestle with insecurities and ponder why they lack the finesse displayed effortlessly by Sigma empaths. As a result, they can't help but experience a sense of dwindling significance, plagued by constant comparisons to the elevated state of a Sigma empath. Number 7. They don't yield. Taking ownership of the accusations hurled by toxic individuals implies vulnerability and susceptibility to their manipulative ways. Such a fate is unimaginable for Sigma empaths. They hold steadfast in their refusal to shoulder blame or succumb to the traps set by these toxic beings. Their mission is to instill accountability within those who thrive on negativity, thus rejecting the manipulative tactics employed against them. Sigma empaths possess the wisdom to comprehend that yielding to the false accusations of toxic individuals not only grants them permission to gaslight and play the victim, but also relinquishes control of their own narrative. Hence, it becomes paramount to never entertain these unfounded accusations, standing firm and resilient and making it abundantly clear that the toxic strategies employed are feeble and ineffective. Number 8. Deterrence through non-confrontation. Sigma empaths recognize that engaging in confrontations is unnecessary to prove their ability to overcome toxic individuals. Instead, they adopt a passive approach, allowing events to unfold and trusting in the concept of karma. They choose not to squander their energy on trivial matters, understanding that toxic individuals thrive on conflict. This refusal to engage frustrates and perplexes these toxic beings, as they are met with a response that defies their expectations. Sigma empaths view unnecessary confrontations as beneath them, considering them the domain of those with limited intellect. Acting in a childish manner goes against their innate nature as Sigma empaths. Have you noticed how emotionally mature individuals tend to avoid confrontations? This deliberate avoidance serves as a means of dismantling the ego of toxic individuals, leaving them without the validation they so desperately seek. Number 9. Meticulous word selection. In stark contrast to toxic individuals, Sigma empaths exercise great care in choosing their words. By doing so, they minimize the opportunity for toxic individuals to exploit any perceived flaws or weaknesses. This intentional approach further disarms toxic individuals, who are unable to provoke a reaction from composed Sigma empaths. Toxic individuals despise uneventful conflicts and strive to incite rage within Sigma empaths. However, witnessing a Sigma empath succumb to anger is a rare occurrence. Instead, Sigma empaths employ the cunning strategy of deceiving toxic individuals by showering them with kindness, thereby overpowering their clumsy attempts at manipulation. Sigma empaths understand that resorting to yelling or engaging in negativity is unnecessary and only perpetuates the toxic energy that they aim to transcend. Number 10. Assertive boundary setting. Sigma empaths have a natural inclination to automatically refuse requests from toxic individuals. This refusal proves to be devastating for toxic individuals, as they are accustomed to always receiving favors and having their demands met. Sigma empaths establish strong boundaries against these individuals, which infuriates and disempowers them. Interestingly, Sigma empaths possess a solid sense of self and clearly define their limits and desires, refusing to tolerate any form of negativity from toxic individuals. They understand the importance of correction and firmly uphold their boundaries. Inevitably, toxic individuals feel suffocated by these boundaries as they struggle to accept that they can't exercise control over Sigma empaths. The existence of boundaries also serves as a reminder to toxic individuals of their own powerlessness and inability to manipulate Sigma empaths.